The Holy Easter period is one that is a particular holy period for Christians, because it not only marks the death of Jesus Christ, but it also marks his resurrection. And as we enter into what we call Paschal Tide or Easter Tide, we look at a period where there's a light, the Paschal candle, that shows the resurrected Christ, and that the light that he brings into the world will continue. I think during that period, obviously, we as Christians get a sense of hope that the light will never diminish and his message will never cease to be told. And so it's important that Paschal Tide, leading up to Paschal Sunday, continues, because it shows that that light burns bright. I think during this period of Easter, and of course since Easter Sunday, we've been as a country, as a city, in lockdown, and it's important also to look at sort of, if you like, similarities between the period of darkness, the brutality of Jesus's death on the cross, and the brutality of the coronavirus, and the impact that that's having on families and people and individuals across our city at the moment. And I think for me, one of the things that I think has been remarkable during this pandemic and how it's impacted on the country, but as I said, on Liverpool, is how people have united and come together to support and encourage one another and give hope to one another. And it's that word hope that I think, comes from looking at the similarities between the death of Jesus Christ and the resurrection on Easter Sunday of Jesus Christ, and what we know will come out of this dark and gloomy period of COVID-19. And that is the message of the rainbow, that out of every dark period and every storm comes a rainbow or light. I think that's something that we've got to look for and hope for and pray for. And I think equally, it is also, I think, an important time for us all, irrespective of what faith you are or none, is to remember that the people of our city and the people across the whole of the United Kingdom are key workers. And that is our NHS workers, people who are working in care homes, our dustbin men, our postwomen and men, our policemen, our firemen, our ambulance service, could go on and on. Plenty of people who are out there working to keep the country going, but putting their lives at risk for us. And I think that is something that obviously in a different way, in a different scale, is exactly what Jesus Christ did. He put himself on the cross for us. But people here now in Liverpool and across the country are risking their lives to protect others and to save lives. And I think we need to take this time to pray for them and pray to the Lord to thank them for what they're doing for us and for our families and for our communities across the whole city. But I think my message in the Eastertide period is to remember the Paschal candle and that light of hope. And we've got to have hope during this particular time, because it will keep us going. It will not only keep us going, but we'll remember that we have some tough days still ahead of us. But at the end of those tough days will be plenty more days where the sun shines and the rainbow will be there. So please remember that. Remember everybody that is providing vital services for us. Remember them in your prayers and in your thoughts during Paschal Tide, during this Easter Tide period. It is a time for prayer, it is a time for reflection, and it is a time to give thanks for those that are supporting and helping us through this difficult period.